Hi, my name is Jennifer Castillo, and this is my demonstrative speech for public speaking.
Hello.
All right, I've gathered you all here today to talk about the importance of trimming dogs' nails. So a lot of owners don't know that you need to continuously trim your dog's nails. In the wild, dog nails do get worn down by walking on gravel. But that's really not how dogs' lives are nowadays, because they're usually inside on carpet or on smooth surfaces, so they don't get that wear and tear that they would outside. If you don't trim your dog's nails, they can grow long and end up catching on things and ripping the nail out. So that is something that you don't want to happen. It's very painful for animals, as with humans. If you ripped your nail out, it would also be painful. I have a couple of different ways to show you how to trim dogs' nails. So this first one is basically just a regular dog nail trimmer. It closes like that. It's kind of like a scissoring action. So you take the dog's nail, place it in there. If your dog has clear nails, you can see where the wick is. This is important because if you cut the wick and cause the animal to bleed, it also has nerve endings in it. So you want to try to stay away from the wick if you can. So the wick is the inside of the nail. So that is where all the nerves and the blood supply that helps the nail grow are. So when you cut that, you're opening it up and it can bleed. If it does bleed, you can use cornstarch to help stop the bleeding, or you can also go and buy septic powder from PetSmart. It will also help stop the bleeding. So you take this, you're going to place the dog's nail inside here and simply just close. It's important to keep these sharp. If you don't, you're going to just crush your dog's nail. That also hurts. You guys want to take those out, pass them around. The next way you can trim a dog's nails is with this. It's called a guillotine trimmer. Same thing, you take the dog's nail, place it in, and you shut it. This blade comes across and it clips off the dog's nail. Be very careful with these because even if they are sharp, you can still end up crushing the dog's nail. So I would recommend using the other type of trimmer. Once dogs' nails are trimmed, you can also use this to help grind down the nail. This will make it smoother and help it not catch on different things.
What's that one called?
This is just like a grinder, nail grinder. So turn it on, has a little pad in here that helps grind out the nail, remove any sharp edges. So that's important to do if you have like leather furniture or cloth furniture, because if the dog jumps on that and there's sharp ends on the nails, they can end up tearing or catching their nail and hurting it. There you go. All right, and the dog's nails should be trimmed once every month if you can. You can also take your dogs into most vet clinics and get the dog's nails trimmed there as well. That, if you're scared of doing it yourself, let a professional do it. They can also show you how to trim nails. It's important to start trimming nails when dogs are young and puppies, because if you don't, they may start to get foot shy, which means that they do not like their feet being touched. So I encourage you to try to touch your dog's feet as much as possible, get them used to stuff coming near their nails, and keep trimming them. Don't just leave your dog without being trimmed. If it does have long nails and you're afraid of going into the vet because you think they're going to make fun of you, they won't. We understand. Sometimes people can't cut dogs' nails or they're too afraid to do it. So just bring your dogs in, get their nails trimmed. It's important for their health. Any questions on trimming dogs' nails?
Can you use the same stuff for cats? Or do
Yes.
cats do their own with the
Cats tend to scratch their own, but if you, so cats' nails are a little different. They have what's called a sheath. So when they're scratching, they're doing that and actually removing the sheath from their nail. But if you don't want them to scratch on furniture, you can trim their nails. Don't let them outside because they have no protection if they are outside with trimmed nails. You can also put up scratching posts. It's good for cats to have long nails. They like scratching and spreading their scent around. That's what they're doing. Yeah. Do not use human nail trimmers on your animals. Those are not appropriate, and they will hurt them. Okay. Thank you all for coming today and learning on how to trim dog nails.
Thank you.
Encore.